a major Supreme Court ruling coming late tonight. The Supreme Court is allowing the Trump administration to deport Venezuelan migrants that they allege to be gang members under the Alien Enemies Act. The Trump administration is calling this a win, but there is a caveat. The act can only be used after giving the people they allege to be dangerous, quote, reasonable time to go to court.
Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now. It looks like our friends in the mainstream media have once again come down on the wrong side of an issue. And the media and their Democrats continue to side on the side of illegal immigrants, especially if they're gang members. And the Supreme Court has said, yeah, you can deport some of these guys, especially the ones you already put out. And we'll put some caveats on some of the next round of people you're going to try to deport. And our friends in the media say, whoa, 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 not so fast. Donald Trump is still wrong here, even though everything we've said about this has been wrong so far.
Right. I mean, I'm not sure the Supreme Court actually said that the administration has the right to use this law to deport anyone. All they did was they lifted Judge Boasberg's temporary restraining order, which prevented this type of deportation. They didn't uphold Trump's use of this law to deport Venezuelans, to deport people who are alleged gang members. They didn't say it's okay to use this law because there's an invasion going on into the United States. All those issues have been left till later, which is part of why I think this may not be that big a victory for the administration going forward. It may have some implications for people that were already deported under this law. But going forward, I think the administration's going to find it pretty cumbersome to use this law, and I'm not sure they're actually going to use it again after this point.
Now, the big problem with this mindset that you're seeing by this lawyer and this host here is that they seem to believe that there's like some sort of political risk here to the Trump administration continuing this. There's no political risk. Even if the courts strike them down every single time, which they will not do, Trump will continue racking up these wins because he is the chief executive. He can do these things. He is in control of the immigration system. That's why Joe Biden was able to let in as many people as he did lawlessly. So Donald Trump enforcing the law is not going to be something the Supreme Court steps in and says, no, you can't do this. They've been pretty clear where they're probably heading on a lot of these things. And as long as Democrats in the media or the media and their Democrats continue siding with 20% of the public versus 80% of the public on absolutely every issue, there's no political risk for Donald Trump to load up another plane and fly it off to El Salvador. Should he do that? Absolutely. Will he do that? I don't know, but probably, because like I said, there is no political risk to this. The guy who wants to put gangbangers on planes and send them to El Salvador is the good guy here. The people screaming about how we have to bring them back, they're the villains.
Every year in Alabama, we miss out on between $65 and $90 million in tax revenue by not legalizing sports betting here in our state. Money that can be used to improve our roads and bridges, or elevate our school systems and support our first responders. Contact your legislator to ensure sports betting is legalized in Alabama. Learn more at betonalabama.com.